everybody, Zarkazm here. Welcome to the first episode of Zark Speaks. I have no idea what this is going to be. I don't know, I just needed to really give it a title. So, as the title suggests, the question of the day is, what happened, Zark? Well, and for those of you that aren't my subscribers, and you're watching this for whatever reason, basically I haven't uploaded a video in forever. Today's date is January 12th, 2014. The last video I uploaded was September 27th, I want to say. Yeah, something like that, September 27th. There's just been a lot going on, so I just wanted to kind of... I've even got a message or two saying, hey, when's your next video? What's going on? So I thought I'd take some time and say, all right, here's what's going on. You'll see this. I'm actually screen capturing my desktop right now, and I'll explain why in a bit. So, first of all, kind of the root of this is Google. First, there's a lot of real life involved, but well, no, okay, hold on. Actually, let's take some blame off of Google. First is real life. So, toward the end of September, early October, work started to pick up, got really busy again, got put back on a high-profile project, so didn't really have that much time to get really anything done. I do have a lot of stuff recorded, and I'll show you guys that in a bit. I'll just show you now. Let me drag this in. So if I go back here, yeah, recordings. Okay, so yeah. So first and foremost, Feed the Beast will be continuing. What's the last episode? The last episode I uploaded was Advanced Nano Armor. And you see I still have some stuff here that I just haven't had a chance to edit and upload. And this was back, I recorded all this back in August. And you can see the recording stuff here. So, and several of these videos, I've actually done some apologies within them to say, sorry for the lack of uploading in August, and sorry for the lack of uploading in September, and those will kind of creep up as we go forward. This is just kind of a sorry overall for just being behind. I've also got Baldur's Gate here that I want to finish off and just get it done. I mean, look, all of this was recorded back in May. And then I recorded a final episode in August just for the sake of having a final episode. Black Ops, which is empty. I did have like 4 hours of Black Ops zombie footage because somebody, I don't remember their name, somebody had actually asked for a Call of Duty's like zombie thing. And I recorded a night with me and my dad and a guy from my clan, RBN. And it sat on my hard drive forever, and I started to run out of room on my hard drive, so I had to delete it. I've also got Hearthstone. Sometime in November, I actually got a beta key for Hearthstone. I started playing it, and I actually recorded some footage. I won't open that folder, but, well, no, I'll open the folder, sorry. All right, I did record. I recorded about 7 episodes back in November, beginning of November here. Unfortunately, they've patched since then a couple times, and stuff has actually kind of changed. And but I'm still going to upload these, and maybe we'll upload more stuff. This is pretty spoilery, really. Yeah, and I think this pretty much it. There's also this tutorial I'm working on that was taking a lot of time back then. So all right, so let's get this out of the way. Basically, what happened? So I got busy with work. Late September, well, pretty much August, September, October, got really busy with work. Also during October, me and my wife, we bought a house. So during October and November, we were getting stuff situated, getting stuff moved. I'm in a new house now, actually. Well, obviously it's January, and really loving it. And then during the end of November, after we got moved, my dad actually had heart surgery. So I've been, trying to help him recover. And then to top it off, about a week after that, my stepmom passed away due to a heart attack. So it's, as you can imagine, it's been pretty hectic around here these last few months. And even now, it's still pretty hectic, and I'm still trying to get things under control. But one thing that's been a great thorn in my side is Google, because during this time period, Google decided to merge Google Plus in with YouTube and force it on everybody. And there's tons of videos about it, tons of complaints. If you want to be entertained, just go look up the Angry Joe Show, and find his Twitter. He's got posts everywhere about how he just hates it. And this is why it's screwy. It may not screw you guys up. If you guys are newer to YouTube, it probably isn't screwing you guys up. It's screwing me up, and I'll tell you why. My account, which youtube.com/kzar831, is not a Google account. It's one of the original YouTube accounts before Google even bought YouTube. After Google bought YouTube, after a period of time, they said, okay, all of you with YouTube accounts, you need to link your YouTube to a Gmail and log in with a Gmail. So I created a Gmail, which is what you see here, this norad5777@gmail.com. I created this Gmail, and they said, okay, you've tied it to a Gmail. You can't log in with your YouTube account anymore. You have to log in with your Gmail. Okay, fine. Somewhere during that time period, I created a Google Plus on that Gmail. I think it was when Dave Chaos created a Google Plus. And he was asking for some support, like, because you have to get so many people following you to get the verified little pip that says you are this person. So I set up my Google Plus so that way I could follow Dave Chaos and help him with that. And I started following other people as well, and then of course they make you pick a first name and a last name. Since this is a gaming channel, I didn't really feel like using my full name or my real name for that matter. So I just said, okay, my name is Zarkazm Kazar. How are you? Because it didn't really work. Works out for some people, like Total Biscuit. His first name is Total Biscuit, and his last name is, his first name is Total Biscuit, comma, and his last name is The Cynical Brit. So it works out. With me, not so much. I don't have a two-name name, so I just went with it. But here's the problem. When they integrated Google Plus in with YouTube, this is what happened. And I'll log in, and I'll show you. Let's see if it'll do it. Yes, okay. Now, when I log in, it asks me to use YouTube as my Google Plus, down here, or to use YouTube as my YouTube account. If I use YouTube as my Google Plus, I'll log in, everything is gone. Okay? All my subscriptions, gone. All my videos, gone. If I log out, or switch account, yeah, and now when I switch account, I've got two KZAR831s. And this bottom one here, this one isn't even a YouTube channel. I don't know where that came from. But if I switch account to this one, is this the right one? Yes, okay, yeah, okay, so yeah, you'll see here, 212 videos, 495 subscribers. That's my channel, apparently. So, okay, so I've got all my subscribers. I've got my subscriptions, right? Got my subscriptions. Got my videos. Here's all my videos. Everything's here. But I've lost my avatar. If I go to my channel page, okay, I've still got those linked. If I go to Google Plus, it's linked to this Google Plus somehow. Which is interesting. But no. No. I still haven't done a channel trailer. I need to do that. But yeah, you can see how it's really screwed me up. I mean, I was starting to try to develop that Google Plus, and now it's just shot to hell. So I've got to get this fixed. I'm almost half tempted to start a new YouTube channel on an actual Gmail. A thing that kind of prevents me from doing that is if I go to my YouTube settings and I go to advanced. No, it's not advanced. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to blur that. Okay. Thought it was YouTube settings. Oh, view additional features. Okay. So as you can see, I'm networked with Maker Studios, which is otherwise known as RPM. And I actually became I was already a Google AdSense partner, but I became a part of RPM back in March of 2013. And no offense to RPM or no offense to Maker, but I haven't had really the best opportunity to really use their service. Not only that, I feel like their service is more geared for people that are actually in Los Angeles, because Maker, they have studios that you can go into. Like, if any of you are familiar with Epic Rap Battles of History, they're actually in California and they're Maker partners. They can go into the Maker studio and use it, and they use those resources all the time when they do the Epic Rap Battles. I'm in Oklahoma. I don't have that access, and of course I'm doing gaming stuff. I'm not doing actual live footage, so that's kind of out the door. They do have this stupid. I'll load it. They do have this Maker Max thing, which, as you can see, doesn't even work anymore. Ever since the Google Plus integration. And also, I have more than one Gmail. I have the Gmail I use for YouTube. I have a Gmail that I use for work, and then at my work we have a Gmail that we use generically for like everybody for getting um, apps installed on mobile devices. Because I work in the company I work for makes mobile, iOS, Android, Windows Mobile, etc., etc. Makes apps, and so we have a generic Gmail that we use to install the packages. Send the packages via email to the mobile devices, and we just register all the mobile devices to that Gmail. But we also use it as our calendar and stuff like that, because it's a central Gmail. Because who cares? Um, so at any given time, I've got three. I'm logged into YouTube as my YouTube Gmail. I'm logged into Gmail and Google Docs as my work Gmail, which Google Docs freaking hates. And I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, this Maker Max thing doesn't even work anymore. I have to go like incognito mode to get it because it freaks out that I've got more than one Gmail assigned to Chrome. This is, you can't tell, but this I'm in Chrome. uh, so yeah, I'm trying to. Since I'm not in the position to really benefit from RPM. So when it boils down to it, I'm not getting any additional benefits that are really beneficial to me than I could being just a normal Google AdSense partner. And I'm not like, and they're getting a percentage of the revenue anyway because I'm a partner. And as far as I'm aware, the payout is exactly the same as Google AdSense, unless you're PewDiePie. But I'm sure he gets a shit ton. But so, and plus, realistically, I mean, I barely have 500 subscribers. I think Google AdSense is fine. I'm not a big enough channel, anywhere near a big enough channel to really warrant a network partnership. Plus, going back to Angry Joe, if you've seen all the Content ID stuff that they're now implementing this year, being part of a network is really worthless. I mean, it really is. So if you're thinking about joining a network, really look into the benefits, because like Maker, not really. I mean, now unless you're in California, if you're in California and you do live stuff where you can actually take advantage of their studios, sure, that's a good resource. That's a good benefit. For me, the Google like Maker Max is like it's a skinned Google Analytics with a forum and a trouble ticket thing. I mean, that's it. It's just really all it is. Uh, yeah, it's really pointless for me. So I'm trying to. I signed a 1-year contract, and that comes up like March 18th. So I'm going to be withdrawing from Maker, and I'm hoping that just returns me to the normal Google AdSense and fixes it. So okay, so that's kind of where I am now. I'm gonna upload this video probably as soon as I can, probably today. I'm gonna try to. I know like I said, there's gonna be a couple videos where I say, "Oh, I want to get this done." Like the first Hearthstone video, I'm like, I'm moving in a week, and because it was before we moved, I'm like, I'm moving this week, but I wanted to try to get this up and stuff. So yeah, of course now I have my own office. Hopefully that gives me more, once things kind of die down, that gives me more time to edit, more time to record. Before, me and my wife, we were in a 2-bedroom apartment, so my wife and I our computers were in the same room, in the second bedroom. Now we're in a 3-bedroom house, so since we don't have kids, we just each took a bedroom as an office. So it works out. So, yeah, that's where I am. That's what's happened to me. I'm not dead. I will hopefully be continuing. I'm going to try fixing my account and not, because I'd rather not have to make a new account. I kind of like the fact that my YouTube account is actually an original YouTube account. I feel like there's some nostalgia to that, or I don't know. It's like when you have an older car and well, if any of you are 16, it's like if you have an older car and you have a license plate, like an older state license plate, and then all of a sudden, this year they changed the license plate. I'd rather keep that older plate just to say, hey, I'm older. I've got this older plate. I've got some memory into this. Well, I've got some memory into this YouTube account, even though I've only been uploading for a year or 2 or 3. 2 or 3, yeah, something like that. I mean, I've had this account forever. I wonder if there's a way to say, yeah, and I don't. I have to be careful what I click on because it means I'm gonna have to like go in and blur shit. See, like that, I'm gonna have to blur. Settings? No, that's Google account settings. Oh, yeah. Now I'm using Google Plus as KZR831. Okay. Let's go to the overview. Fuck all. Sorry. Sorry for my language, but really? I have 1 follower, apparently. My last post. I've made a post? When have I made a post? I want to know where I've made a... What? Oh, I've lost 2 subscribers. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, just... get me away from the... Oh. Oh. Okay. So I posted a comment on a video, which the video actually no longer exists. Or does it? Yeah, the video no longer exists. Okay. If you want to check out that video, actually, just YouTube search for, if you're into Vocaloid stuff, Hatsune Miku. Why don't I just go to YouTube and find it? If you're curious to see what that video was. Miku. Hop, step, jump. Yes, this one. Check this video out. It's pretty cool. If you're into Vocaloid, I don't know. It's okay. No, helps if I spell Miku correctly. Anyway, yeah, that's where that comment came from, was this thing. Also, if you're even familiar with Death Note. Anyway, so that's it for me. Sorry if I bored you. Just wanted to do a quick update. Like I said, I titled this something in case I want to start a vlog thing. In fact, if you people are interested in me doing a vlog of some kind, let me know in the comments. And specifically what you'd like to see. I mean, if you want me to just, talk the shit, I can bore you for 15 minutes. If you want me to maybe review something, I don't know, just whatever. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. So I've been Zarkazm, or KZR831 if you'd like. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys next time. And I'm not using fraps today, so I'm not sure how to turn this on.